where you from? Big city, bright lights, goons, fist fight, crowd balls, alcohol, all on the weeknight. Now where you from? Turning down ain't an option around here, and running off, back them out, forget you dropped around here. Now where you from? Ain't my city live.
Welcome to the AyeAye Meeting.
Hey.
Welcome. We are here.
Hello.
We are
Hello.
alive. The wonderful voice that you are hearing is Crown Riri, aka Rebecca, aka I'm present in here.
The present is a gift from above.
So,
Rugrats, 1990.
Four?
No, you know, a present is a gift from above.
That came from the Rugrats?
Yes, from Susie Carmichael at the baby shower before Gil was born.
My goodness. Have you been watching the Rugrats?
Who would have known?
No, I'm sorry. People, when they hear the word present is a gift, that's where the song pops in their head. But whatever.
Okay, and what's your name?
That's so sweet.
I'm playing Jane.
Okay. Welcome, Plain Jane. And who do we have here?
My name is
Sleepy
Daryl.
Brown. Oh.
You never let him finish his thing.
Never.
Please, like,
Her name is never.
I'm sorry. Just look over there and see Sleepy Brown.
I said my name is Daryl.
I can't wait. Can't wait. I can't wait.
That's what we're
This
doing.
is for
Hey, but wait. I'm not sleepy though.
This is dedicated to whoever.
Shout out to Sleepy Brown.
And Jazzy Faye.
I absolutely love that song.
That's like the best song
I
ever.
love that
You
song.
should. You know what song pops in my head? I think about sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Daryl would not know this song. Sleep. I
And
can't
never
never
get
get
enough.
I'll wake it up tired.
It looks like a
If I
Christian
don't
song.
show up for work, I might get fired. Yes.
Why was it about God?
I don't know. But it was a
Okay.
Christian song.
Shout out to that song if you know it. I am getting over a cold. I have a 3-day method, and this is my 3rd day. So hopefully by tomorrow I'm good. A-drop soup, people, is the best. It helps clear all your stuff in your chest. So
Congestion?
I don't know if I have digestion because it burns when I cough. So it's like there's something there, but then sometimes there is something there. You know what I mean?
Oh, that sounds sexist.
Why?
I
Why is it
don't
sexist?
know. Your chest, sometimes it's there, sometimes something.
Oh, well, Daenerys, close your ears. It is hard when heavy-chested women have colds because it just feels like everything is attacking your body. I just want to put it out there.
All right.
So, but prayers out to me to get me over my cold.
That would say prayers out to me.
Nobody said anything over here, so I don't know what y'all doing.
Well, I'm picking
What
up
the-
a cold for some reason.
It's not
You
mine.
picked up her coat?
No, I haven't seen her.
In like
She's been
2 weeks?
quarantined.
Yeah, I've been in the house.
I haven't seen her. I just woke up this morning.
And then you walked in the house today and you've been sick all of a sudden?
No.
No, when I woke up this morning, I had congestion in my nose. My nose was running.
It's the weather. Yesterday it was hot, then it started raining out of nowhere.
And thundering and lightning and hailing.
Yeah.
After it was, 89 degrees outside.
And then this morning, what is it, like 75? And I have on a
Gross.
sweater.
And I have on a jacket.
So,
Shout out to Nip.
okay, we got the Puma on. So, moving on, do you want to go over our,
Addictions?
sure, why not, before we get started,
So, my addiction,
or your recovery? Okay, sorry, go ahead.
my addiction would be screenshotting.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to your gallery, they have like a thing just separate for screenshot.
Mm-hmm.
I screenshot so much. I mean, over 300 screenshots are in there. I'm a person who don't delete anything out my phone. I mean, if I see something nice, I screenshot. If it's some information I need, I screenshot. If I see somebody being messy, I'm going to screenshot and send it to somebody else. So, like, I always screenshot. Don't let somebody say they didn't say something they didn't say. Because I'm definitely going to screenshot it and send it to you. Like, you said this 6 months ago on a text message.
Oh.
I screenshot recipes, even though I have them saved, like, on Pinterest.
Mm-hmm.
It's just easier for me to, when I'm in a grocery store, if it's a list for the grocery store,
Mm-hmm.
I just go back to that screenshot where the recipe is instead of open up my Pinterest, go to my save. So I screenshot a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, I just looked. I had 113 screenshots.
I don't know total. I was 3 something.
And I have most of the stuff is like stuff from pictures where I've already pinned it and I screenshot it just to have it. But sometimes like when I go to like a store to get like recipes, like when I have a recipe and I go to the store and my service isn't that bad, I've learned how to screenshot everything
And just pull it up.
and just pull it up by itself. So and then sometimes I just screenshot like just random stuff, memes and stuff, and then you have to.
So yeah, my addiction is screenshot. A recovery, I don't have one.
You want to stop that? Mm-hmm.
I don't have one right now. Oh, I do have 2 addictions.
Okay.
So, shout out to Red Bull. If you want to endorse us,
Okay.
you know, I will be a Red Bull girl. Red Bull,
Gives you wings.
it definitely do. And it's crazy scary how it happened. Like, well, I wasn't going to do the wings part yet.
Okay.
So, the regular can they have. Red Bull have new flavors now.
Mm-hmm.
They have cranberry, they have peach, they have tropical, they have
They're excited. Mm-hmm.
I was just
know.
gonna ask her if she ever had the peach.
blue coconut, raspberry, they have pear, they have all these different flavors.
Mm-hmm.
And because I do work 2 jobs, like my sister tell you, I have coworkers that tell you, I could just be like feeling myself going down and
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, we
We're
see
here.
fire trucks.
No, we don't. Go
Okay.
ahead.
As soon as I like sip on the Red Bull, like I just start talking a lot and I just start like moving around. And it's just like I was just down a few minutes. So it definitely give you wings. With me working a second job,
Mm-hmm.
like break time, I'd be like real sluggish. By the time I come back from break, I'd be like, hey everybody doing? Let's get this work done. Da, 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 da. So Red Bull definitely give you that energy you're looking for. But them new flavors, people mix alcohol and Red Bull together.
That peach.
Last night I did the Crown Peach with the cranberry Red Bull.
Mm-hmm.
It was delicious. So yes, Red Bull is definitely an addiction. The
So-
new flavors.
I can say it gives you wings.
It definitely give you
Just
wings.
kiss me.
One time I was in the store, Walgreens. You can get us 2 Walgreens.
Mm-hmm.
They had them on sale, like 3 for $7. And that's when I was like, let me get all the flavors. I bought like 21 Red Bulls. 21 Red Bulls. They were 3 for $7.
Okay.
Yeah, do that. So I drank the cranberry for the first time
Mm-hmm.
late at night just to taste it,
Mm-hmm.
and I was up till like 4 o'clock in the morning for no reason, just because I was trying to taste the flavor of it.
Oh, okay.
So it
Just
does
because it was
give you
sitting right there.
wings. Oh, I'll be somebody come cut these wings. I can go to bed.
Oh, the same nigga angel. Okay.
Oh no, okay.
That's
her
what it
wings
means.
cooked?
Did you want me to go? Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, so I would just say I had like a recovery. Of course, I've been home, recovering from my cold. I don't like to say that I'm sick because people are sick. But I had a chance to
Under
watch.
the weather.
Right. I had the chance to watch. What is it? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. What are we doing? So, okay, so one of my recoveries is that I was able to watch Acrimony with Taraji P. Henson.
And how did you feel about it?
What's the action?
So,
I did that. Still, it's crazy.
I remember we had a conversation on the show before about how I think De Niro was saying that some women don't like to invest into a man,
Mm-hmm.
which is not true, which I stated that before. This is way before Tyler Perry listened to us and said, you know what, I'm going to prove De Niro wrong. So Acrimony came out.
Do y'all
Taraji P.
live with? Do y'all get off trying to prove me wrong?
Tyler Perry.
You said Tyler Perry
Yeah.
proved you wrong, not us.
Tyler Perry can't prove me wrong.
So the movie
Listen.
Acrimony was about a woman, a teenager, investing into a teenage boy up until he was like, what, 45?
And what happened to that boy?
He left her.
What happened to that boy?
Well, he didn't leave her.
What
Well, no,
happened
yeah.
to that boy?
So
at the end of the day?
wait a minute, let me go down the line since this is my
I don't care about all
recovery.
that. What happened to
You
that
care
boy?
about my
You
recovery.
have to.
I'm talking about her. Y'all be.
So thank you. So moving anyway. So the whole time that they were together, he had his plan set on trying to so distracting. He had his whole plan to set like trying to invest like into a battery, and he kept asking Mr. Prescott, whoever, which I thought that was a name in like another Tyler Perry movie. I don't know why, but it's a Medea.
Well, it might be the one where the girl was homeless, but she was sleeping at the bed.
I think so.
It may have been.
Okay.
That.
So he was trying to get like the man's
Good Deeds.
Yeah, Good Deeds. Or the other one with the
That's the
whole
one
with Romeo in it.
So now let.
Okay, I don't.
Okay. So anyway, so the whole time the whole battery thing was going on, and Taraji was working 2 jobs, and her mama gave like $350,000, and every time that money just kept going down, I was like, sis, my goodness, this is like a lot of money going into this man's dream. But even with that, she still was like trying to say, you know, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Even after he cheated on her, I'm not trying to tell the movie, but it's on Hulu. If you haven't watched it yet, oh well, it's been like a year. Even with the whole, she did cheat on her the first time. She almost killed herself, ran over the RV. Yes.
A bunch of times.
But at the end of it, dealing with her sisters and dealing with people on the outside, when it came to her breaking point of her thinking or realizing that he may have cheated on her again, she left him and asked for a divorce. Which my thing is like, I don't know if she's supposed to hold out a little bit longer or like what is she supposed to do. But anyway, way down the line, the lady that he cheated on her with the first time was the same lady that helped him be successful for like 30 minutes of the day because Taraji was there for like 30 years.
Right.
They kind of found out he ended up being like a whole entire millionaire or whatever. She got upset, got mad. He gave her $10 million. If that was me, I would have been like, thanks, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Deuces. But that didn't make her happy enough because she felt like the lady that took her whole entire life deserved to just be written out the picture. Tell that bitch to jump the boat. Pretty much. So yeah, the movie itself is relatable because women do invest into men, but the thing is, like, you just asked me how I feel about it. I don't know. I think like the 10 million would have been like enough for me, but it's like, would you have just left him in the beginning, left him like in the middle, or however, you know. So, oops, excuse me, talk it out. So that was like one of the movies that I did watch. Did you?
Well, from that movie, I feel like, because I always joke around and like, you know, I don't use the word bum. Mm-hmm. But I'm getting one of these dudes out here and like upgrade them and be honest.
Yeah.
Like, you don't got like a good job, but I'm finna get you a better job. Like, I'm finna hold you down. What you mean? Like, some people don't know how to feel like application.
Oh, okay.
Why should I upgrade it needed?
So go ahead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
look that over.
You know, helped it out. But in the day, like, if you get up on your feet where you supposed to be, and girls be trying to hit you up who wasn't hitting you up because you wasn't up there, and I know you got it done, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
We don't promote violence, but I'm kidding.
But that's what we were saying about women. Most women that are in the prison system comes from being so stressed out over a dude that it's like, all right, nigga, I'm letting your whole entire life because this is what it is.
Or prison situation. If you down and I'm holding you down, and when you get out, you act brand new towards me.
Brand spanking new.
I held you down like while you was in here.
Yeah.
You wanted money on your books, phone call, answer, letter, also. I did everything, and then you just up and leave me? Oh, no. Like I said, Beyonce, rang the alarm. I'd be damned if I see another chick on your arm.
Yes.
So I understand it. I like it.
Also, I have one more recovery, and then I'll go ahead and let De Niro speak. I did watch Breaking In. Excuse me, with Gabrielle Union. Did you get a little offy because the girl that was the daughter of Gabrielle Union was the same girl at Acrimony? That was a teenager?
I know, because I was like, you was just in another movie.
And now I guess somebody's daughter.
Money.
Yeah, so it was just like a little, okay. But the movie was good. It was predictable, but it was still good. I wish they would have gave more backstory about the dad and how he had all that money in the house. That was just like out the blue, like, okay, what happened?
Why y'all wanting to just kill him so suddenly?
Yeah, like, why just hit him with a truck?
Well, they could have went in more detail about the dad. Now, I can say, apparently, the people who were trying to get the money, they were, like, in the prison system.
Yeah, but I don't think they knew anything about the dad either.
They did, because apparently they knew the assistant of the CIA people, and the man was under investigation.
Right.
So the assistant probably gave them a tip-off. That's how they knew about dad. But what did your dad do, like you said? Because clearly he has all the security around him.
Yeah, like that part didn't really make
should have felt the same better.
But Will Packer, shot to him, he directed that movie.
Did?
Yeah, that's when I saw it. I was like, oh, okay, this is a Will Packer movie.
That's Kevin Hart guy, right?
Yeah, he also did Girls Trip and Drive Along 1, Drive Along 2, Ride Along, sorry. Ride Along 1, Ride Along 2.
I did not know he did that movie.
I guess that's a different genre for him. But it wasn't,
it wasn't too much,
say comedy.
That's what.
Yeah. Also shout out to him because he did this is a little side note. Shout out to him because he did the Georgia killings of the young boys that I was saying that was missing, and the guy got like arrested or whatever.
Is that on Netflix?
No, it's on the ID channel, but it's like 3 different episodes.
I'll look that up. I do need something to watch. I've also been watching Good Girls on Netflix.
I heard it was good.
It is so good.
I'm gonna watch it.
There's only one season on there that almost stopped me from hitting play.
But season 2 is like on regular TV.
Okay, I think that's why I because when I'm going through channels on regular TV, I was like, I guess I'll start from season 1. But Good Girls is definitely a good show.
Okay, and one more thing. I'm sorry. I do have my addiction. It's Project Runway. I love that show. About people being creative under pressure, have to make like a exceptional garment in like 24 to 48 hours. So I love that show. It's coming on Thursdays on Bravo now. They have a new host. I'm okay with her. It's not high need. It's not high school. Okay, so moving on from there. De Niro, do you have time to give us your addiction? No, you don't.
Unfortunately, my addiction is our topic of the day.
Okay.
So I can't really.
One of our topics for today.
I can't really go into it.
Okay.
Ain't no point.
You have a recovery?
There's really no point.
Okay.
I can't recover.
Okay. Understandable.
I can't recover. I'm in a whole nother funk.
Understandable. And we will get to that. We just want to make sure we get, try to be on a schedule. Okay, so shout out to recognizing, I can't believe recognize the crown. Yes, I can. Congratulations to Issa Rae. She is engaged.
I thought she was gay.
Why did you think that?
You know, every episode you yell out somebody being gay. What type of
we don't
media
say that.
takeout, shade room do you have connection?
I didn't ask a question.
Why did you think that?
Did he?
That's a question.
Oh, I did say, why did you think that?
That's a question.
Okay.
So therefore, I put her and the lady from the Chi. What's her name?
Lena Waithe.
I put them in the same. When I think about her, I think about her. I put them together.
Because they're both
I don't know why.
producers?
I just when I hear this, I see that. I'm sorry.
What do you see?
Her
lady.
Okay, so Issa Rae is not.
I'm sorry. That's why.
Okay.
That's why I thought I was like, damn, ain't she gay? But it's a whole different chick. You heard me? So okay, forgive me.
So Issa Rae is engaged to her man named Louis Dame, which he kind of looks like Lawrence to me.
Yeah, he do.
He does.
It's like, girl, got your Lawrence.
Yes, but they have been going together for a very, very long time. Way before all these production deals that happened. Way before the whole
years.
Years. So shout out to her. I still ask that Insecure still be relatable to me. I'm not engaged yet, so to me.
Don't make it don't make it black love.
Please, just let it be relatable
That
to
sounds
me.
funny, but don't make it black love.
And this is someone that watches Insecure just randomly, even when it's starting for like a new season on. Just be like, sis, I just need to talk.
She gotta have it. Isn't that coming back on? I know that's
It
not
is.
Issa Rae.
Did you watch that? She gotta have it. That might be.
I don't think I've ever seen nothing that she did.
No, She Gotta Have It's not Issa Rae.
Oh.
That is Spike Lee on Netflix with the lady that she sits around with a couple of men and a woman. So you might want to.
I seen Dear White People. I ain't seen nothing.
Oh, that's coming back too, isn't it?
She gotta have it.
Yeah.
It's been a year, hasn't it?
It's been a long time. You heard me? We need to hurry up.
So waiting on that. Actually, I did look on Google and it was like black movies and TV shows at AF that were coming back to Netflix.
And the Chi come back on tonight.
So thank you, Bernie Mac. Appreciate it.
What?
Also, I want to give a big shout out to.
Man, too much.
It might be the drugs. Alka-Seltzer.
You should have gave me some apps.
I don't know, 'cause I'm having a hot flash. Okay, so shout out to Lil Nas X.
I don't know what that nigga name is. Lil Nas X?
Yeah.
I say Lil.
So Lil.
Call Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X. So he had a song.
You crowning him?
Let me give him a shout out. Why I only have one crown? I do. Let me tell you why. Wait, hold on. Let me tell you why. He has a song called Old Town Road. When it first came out, it was on a country playlist for Billboard. They removed it, said it wasn't country enough. This is my thing for someone to listen to music all the time.
Of all genres.
All genres.
I think that's
Pop music somehow suddenly has crossed over into hip hop. And for some reason, instead of them giving us props and saying that hip hop has swallowed over for pop music, they keep saying pop music and cross over to hip hop. So if a hip hop song cross over to country, I live. Fine with me. I hate country music, but I would play this song until it hits number 1 next to Nipsey Hussel.
I had an example.
Were we addressing that in our topic?
What?
That song?
Yeah. What do I do it right now?
You want to do it right now?
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you have something to say? 'Cause
That ain't no fucking country song. Okay?
it is now because Billy Ray
It's
Cyrus.
not a country. It's still not a country song.
I don't care.
So you tell me just because a country artist is on it, that make a country song?
No, it was
Well,
a country
let it
song
go.
before he went on there.
It
They
wasn't
shouldn't have
country
took it off.
It wasn't a country song. When they said that, oh, they taking the record off because he black and blah, 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 all that I heard. I want to listen to the record. I want to hear it. And I listened to it. And headphones, Beats by Dre, I want to hear this just for me. And I want to hear it. And
Is that the original?
So the reason why it was removed.
okay, this sound like a whole rap song with country references. And I don't have no problem with that. It's cool to make your country references and whatever it is you're going to do. That don't make it a country song. It's not a country song. It doesn't deserve to be on the country charts.
What makes a song a country song?
Yeah, because I have no
Maybe
idea.
that's the
So
breakdown.
this is the reason why.
You might be right. What is it? Because that ain't it. I
But
tell you
because we
that.
don't know what it's not, we don't know what it
So
is.
I can tell you this.
That ain't it. I can tell you that.
It's country to me.
I understand.
Well, while you're doing that, like you said, the
Okay.
pop.
So it said, I'm sorry, hold on. Billboard told Rolling Stone the song was removed because it did not embrace enough elements of today's country music to chart in its current form. So what's country elements? Because he talks about cowboy boots.
I don't know what country elements
If you could put Nelly on country songs and have him
over
on.
and over again.
That's
record?
what. Okay.
That's not a country record to me.
But
But
you
it was on the
consider that
country-
a country record.
Yeah. Hey, I say if African Americans can invade.
It was a dope record, but it's not country.
But the country people accepted that. So why would you accept that with Nelly but not accept that with the country guy?
They probably ain't like Dog's name.
And when Katy Perry needs a hit, who does she call? Three Amigos. And what happens? It ends up being a hip hop hit.
But just like you said, pop is coming over and a hip hop.
Right.
The first thing that comes in my head is Post Malone better now.
Yeah.
Post Malone is and
He
Dog
will
on the rap
not
chart seven
identify
times.
himself as a hip hop
Right.
country. He just says he's him.
That nigga's an R&B artist, if you ask me.
I can see that, but he won't.
I don't like that crackers. You hear me?
What day is it? It's Sunday.
My bad.
We're just trying to do better in life.
I'm sorry.
That's all we're trying to do.
I don't like dude.
Okay.
My bad. I said I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's alright. He's growing on me. I didn't like the Iverson song.
I ain't
Why
like
do you
none
have
of
a
the
song named after a basketball player?
Why not?
That's the best they can do.
Well, it helps.
I don't like him. I'm sorry. I do not like that dude.
I like his music.
I don't like him
It's
at all.
growing.
But I say shout out to Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus. He got the most achy breaky heart.
Say his name again?
Billy Ray Cyrus.
No, not him.
Little Nas.
Lil Nas
Nas X.
So you trying to make a play off of DMX and Nas?
Is that what he doing?
I'm assuming that's what he doing.
Okay. And you know, Billy Ray Cyrus,
Ain't that?
Miley Cyrus' dad. She didn't even get on the song.
I didn't even know.
Come on,
Break my
man.
heart.
Come on. What are you doing here? You
He
trying
did
to
that
make it?
song?
You trying to make it your business
love
to get
that
on these
song.
charts like that serious?
That's the same thing as when Nelly be knocking on these country people doors.
Well,
we be
first
looking
of
at him
all,
like,
I
you not gonna
need
say
to
But
yeah,
Nelly hang with these people. Nelly is on tour with the Florida
new.
Georgia line still
But
to
you
this
don't
day.
know what he knew because he don't know what he does because he's new. You know what?
Right,
I
he's
do
new.
commend Lil Nas X because you did something that other these NBA, LA,
Right,
that
exactly.
they not doing. Like,
right. You crossing over.
we
He said,
sit here,
who?
whatever this young boy's name is, we sat here in the AA meeting and we said,
YBNW?
we asked this.
WTF?
We said that we need to get some of these young artists, need to get some of these old
artists, and that's what he
people
did.
on when
But
they
we
first
didn't
come
say
on.
country.
I
It
didn't
doesn't
say
matter. We don't discriminate which genre that you get. But we sit
No.
here and we requested
Let
that
me
they
tell
do
you.
that, and he did it.
If it makes people upset
So he did that
that
because of the AA meeting? We did
We
that?
call a lot of
We put
stuff
that
out
on.
here.
we really do, it's really creepy.
We call a lot of
So at the Country Music Awards hosted by Reba
He
McEntire,
better not win no damn award, I know that.
you
And
gonna
it-
be upset because he's winning the
Yes.
Country
I'm
Music
gonna be mad
Awards?
as some mother.
Why?
You should feel
That's
like
not
the
a
door
country
was open.
record.
People were upset when Beyonce sung "Daddy's Lessons" on the country music award, and that was a country song.
I'm gonna fall back.
And
I ain't
people
hate
were
no
crossing
more.
over.
I ain't gonna hate.
Crossover, honey,
I'm gonna let y'all have that.
crossover.
Excuse me.
Thank you, appreciate it.
I ain't gonna hate.
Okay, so we don't really have hot topics, but I'm just shouting out some things. Kevin Hart did let me say this first before we even get on that. The Kevin Hart Irresponsibly tour was filmed way before it released on, was it Monday?
Tuesday, April 2nd.
Like a year ago, a year and a half ago.
That one was in London.
Yeah.
Yes. So everybody was like, everything he's talking about popping up now like it's recent. No, it's happened like a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if he cheated on his wife or not because
He had cheated on her.
he slept with somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna say allegedly, just because I want to be
It
serious.
wasn't
he
alleged. He admitted to it.
Okay, so Kevin Hart admitted to cheating on
And
his
he said,
wife.
look in the mirror. You gotta look at yourself. I
Right,
respected that shit. That was a real man statement. You hear me?
just don't cheat.
I mean, sometimes you gotta make the mistakes to come back and be like,
You have
yeah, I
to
made
make
that mistake.
mistakes.
If you know what you're doing, it's not a mistake.
It's still a mistake.
It's not like a oops, my
Even when
bad.
you drunk, I'm fucked up right now. But hey,
There go your two.
that's two.
Yes. So moving
They ain't
on.
hear that one. You just pulled it out.
Yeah, because
We heard.
okay. So it's so gross.
That's your hair, though. This is who grows.
No.
That's your hair.
Okay, so Kevin Hart,
Yeah.
everybody found out he was trying to like hush shit before it happened or whatever. That was funny by itself. Trying to fix it before it even was out there.
Wasn't that before night school?
Yeah, it was. So everywhere he went, people kept asking about it, and he said, "You know what? I'm going to do a whole tour about it. I'm going to profit from my mistake."
I don't think he did that. I don't think that was
Come
the plan.
on, come on.
You reaching.
Whatever. No, I'm not.
You reaching.
Okay, whatever. So comedians tell us about their life, and this is a part of his life. Now, to the comedy thing, I'm gonna go and let you speak about it first, since you found it so hilarious.
I didn't say that.
So you did watch it. The Kevin Hart Irresponsible tour is on Netflix. You watched it,
Yes, absolutely.
and what happened?
I laughed. Shit, I thought it was funny.
So as a plain Jane.
At the same time, I thought it was funny.
Mhm.
I'm being a Kevin Hart fan, a big Kevin Hart fan, for one. I'm going to say rating against his past stand-ups,
Mhm.
seriously funny, hilarious. Laughing My Pain, really good. This one was good. You heard me? Like, it was good. You see how I said really funny?
Mhm.
Really good.
Good.
Good. You see what I'm saying? So it's okay to say that the shit was good.
Okay.
You heard me? It's good. I'm not gonna sit and say, oh my God, it was slap my knee funny. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, great.
I'm not gonna say it was bad. I'm not gonna say none of that. It was funny. I laughed. I laughed a lot, actually. When that nigga was doing the joke about the secret gun compartment, it was funny.
Where did that come from? I watched.
When he got robbed, y'all don't remember when he got robbed?
He
When
was in the house?
No, he wasn't in the house.
Oh, okay.
But you gotta use it. The shit was funny.
Okay. I watched it, but I was my attention was just everywhere. I don't know why. I watched TV in my kitchen, stay in my kitchen, and I just kept walking out of my kitchen.
You need to stop watching TV in your kitchen.
It helps me to stay in the kitchen and watch dishes.
Watch your comedy in your living room.
I'll probably
Okay,
be on my phone
so
all the time.
for someone
It was funny. At parts.
who watch TV.
All right, that's fine. It was funny.
Someone who watch TV in the living room. Okay. So
It doesn't like stand up.
Right.
I don't like stand up, but if you're funny,
Not at
I'll
home.
laugh.
She don't like watching stand up at home.
Where would I watch it at?
At the show.
Go ahead.
I don't know anything I would waste my money on. Stand.
Okay.
Okay, so my opinion on Kevin Hart and his stand-up, of course, it's not funny. Kevin Hart is a hilarious
Kinda dry.
person when he's interacting with someone on a movie.
Okay.
When he talks and someone talks back and he responds, it's funny.
Mhm.
It's knee slapping, country, but he's knee slapping,
Country,
funny.
good old time.
Yes.
Unacceptable.
Because my mindset on him and his stand-up not funny, I actually paid attention.
Mhm.
I tried to. It still wasn't connecting. There's so many times I put the TV on pause. Like, I'll be watching it, then I hear the audience laugh.
Yeah, and you
So
like,
I would
whatever.
rewind it to
Right.
find out what the hell y'all laughing at.
Yeah.
It wasn't that funny. Like, I just, what it was, an hour and 7 minutes?
1 hour.
1
It was
hour
like
and 7
59
seconds.
minutes.
Yeah.
It probably took me an hour and a half. Because
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm trying to find out what people, like, I was not dissecting, but I was really trying to, like, simplify it. Like, maybe what he's saying right now is funny. It just was not funny.
The
But
first 15 minutes, I was sitting there like laughing, like, and I didn't expect to laugh.
I can tell that the production was different because most of his comedy shows have like a little mini movie at the beginning and like at the end
didn't
of
even
it.
have that.
They didn't have that.
Can't
which
do
is-
that for Netflix.
Yeah, I figured the budget was too.
Can't
Maybe.
do that for Netflix.
Okay, but yeah, it's like when it went off, I was like, it's off. But like you said about like the whole gun compartment thing.
The gun compartment was a fun.
I walked out of the kitchen and came back out, and I was like, "What about a gun?" And I was like, I missed it."
I mean, you want to talk about funny part where I guess made you chuckle. I wouldn't want to say laugh. When he was talking to his son about the son phone being locked,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "What is the code?" And he was like, "F you."
Oh,
That was
I'm gonna say it
like,
again.
that's why I made sure I said it, and not
Right.
you. And he was like, "That's the code." Like, that was funny, but besides all that having a mirror on the ceiling, you realize your feet was ugly, and that was fun. Like,
yeah.
And your wife, you do
It
something to
had
your
me
wife.
rolling. I'm sorry.
Okay. One moment.
Gotcha.
Okay, so talk about Kevin Hart. Like I said, to me it wasn't funny. It was okay. It was something in the background of me cleaning up the house.
For me to have open mind,
Mm-hmm.
because he's not funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Okay.
He can come out with another movie.
He is. He has Jumanji 2 coming out. There's a Ride Along 3.
What? I ain't heard nothing about no right along.
But
Put out there.
he's hilarious in movies.
That is coming.
It is. Okay, no problem.
Keep up the movies.
Wow, right along.
Let the
would you not
stand up
wanna
go
be
and keep
in
the
there?
movies.
Yeah.
I just messed up. Nobody heard. Right along 2 wasn't good. What do you mean?
I didn't watch Right Along. I couldn't. 1, 2. I don't.
I enjoyed it.
Keep it up with the
Pass.
white movies.
Pass.
What does that mean?
He is
Pass.
so funny on the. What's the one he came out with the white man? He was the
The nerd?
He was a caregiver.
You watched that?
I didn't watch it. I should watch it.
Okay.
That was a really good movie.
Upside.
It was not. It wasn't even a comedy.
I'm born for this.
It was just good. You heard me? Like, it was a good movie.
Yeah,
I said Kevin
Yeah,
Hart is
I
hilarious on
appreciated
movies.
that
Just not on
movie. It was
stand-up.
really good.
I agree.
His movies are good.
Okay, so moving
What
on.
about the other one with Will Ferrell?
Oh, no.
Get Hard.
Okay.
That was funny. That was funny.
It was funny, but
You're
it wasn't
proving my point,
like.
though. Thank you for proving my point.
Were you slapping your thigh, country, knee high?
Yes, I was being country laughed.
Okay.
At the end of the day, Kevin Hart is funny regardless.
Not in stand-up.
He's funny.
He has to be responding to something that's.
So why this
someone
nigga
said.
selling $1 million worth of tickets and
Why not?
$1 million worth of tickets and stand up if he's not funny?
Because people are giving him chance after chance. Maybe, just maybe, he'll make me laugh on this one.
You sound crazy.
And it didn't work.
That shit was funny, okay?
Okay.
When he start forcing the funniness, it's a difference. Right along 2, he made himself natural. He had the comedy to go right along with what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't go out of character. He went with the funny. And I sat there and seen his stand up. I went to sleep.
Oh, okay.
I went to sleep.
So do you agree with what I said? His stand-up isn't funny. When he's in movies, he's responding to someone, having a conversation with someone. So he's funny, but stand-up?
And that's a difference.
Right. Okay.
That's
So,
the difference.
moving on.
People,
Oop, sorry. Go ahead.
that's Big Unc right there.
I'm sorry.
That's Big Unc 6'5" right there, you heard me?
Yep.
He in here with us. He in the building.
We have special guest.
He got some things he wanted to get off his chest today.
Oh, do I ever.
And we got him with us. You know what I'm saying? We got Tony too. Do we need a nickname or anything for niggas who want, niggas want to conceal
Anonymous?
their
Anonymous.
identity and shit? You heard
we
me?
want to say we got Duval Tony in the building.
Duval Tony, okay.
Please say something.
Duval Tony. He got the old school Jaguar jersey on too. You heard me? We doing that.
Okay. So actually, only one more thing I wanted to just recognize, if you are a Netflix subscriber and the price did go up, I think like $2.
That's too much money, bro.
The reason why is because Beyonce is coming out with hopefully a documentary about her Coachella performance. Maybe that's like paying extra $2. So I don't know. So just shout out to her. And also she has a deal with Adidas.
Now that looks pretty.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
I could see her
That's
some new
Apparel. Yeah, she's relaunching Ivy Park. The only thing is that a man from Adidas came out and said that she was in a room with some people that represented Reebok, and she said, yeah, there's nobody in here representing my diversity, so I'm walking out. Reebok said it never happened. We would never know because Beyonce would never speak on it. So, yeah, she needs to speak on the Amari Hardwick extra long hug and his 2 kisses.
Take notes. They do not bring drama to social media.
No. De Niro. If Amari was hugging a girl for 6 seconds and 2 kisses on the cheek, do you think that would have been too much?
I wouldn't give a damn.
No.
That's ghost.
What?
Shit.
You're Jay-Z.
Might get me ghost. Shit.
I feel
I don't
like
give a damn. You heard me?
from
Oh my
Jay-Z's point of view, I guess this might be a relationship.
You bringing that check back home?
Who? I thought you would have just shook. I don't do hugs. I'm not a hugger person, so you just shook my hand and wasn't fine.
I feel like not
A good dad.
necessarily.
It just comes
I'm
with the
Beyonce.
handshake. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
no.
It comes with the handshake.
Amari never even handshake her.
You didn't. I was just saying, that's ghost though.
I feel
Shit.
like from
But then you got
Beyonce.
you have different aspects of what you're talking about.
If you see me, a handshake is fine. I
Yeah,
don't need anything else.
and that's great.
Mhm.
Now, if you Beyonce,
A handshake is fine.
if a kiss on the cheek, you're gonna give me $3 million. Hey, baby, guess what?
No,
Guess what?
my handshake is worth $10 million.
Hope don't
I'm
need that to
Beyonce.
be making.
Look, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's understanding.
What'd you say, Blaine? I'm sorry.
From Jay-Z's point of view, I guess you just like, you know how you walk in the store, you see like a dude looking at your girl, and you be like, that's my girl, and then she gonna home with me. So
Yeah.
that's probably what Jay-Z mindset was. Okay, you gave her 2 kiss on the cheek, but she go home with me at night and lay next to me.
Insecurities.
You think Jay-Z? Okay. Yeah.
The kiss wasn't even that deep.
It wasn't, but I feel like he was
But
secure.
she made him, after he walked out, she was very, very uncomfortable. And again, I just feel like her face was looking like this.
Yeah, but that's good. I mean, in
Speaking to
public,
the mic, home.
that's
Duval
good.
Tony, speaking to the mic.
We're here.
I mean, that's good in the public eye, but what happened when you get home?
Yeah, who knows?
It wasn't that deep to me.
Okay, whatever.
We made it deep, honestly.
Right.
Probably,
But her face was uncomfortable.
or you were just reading into what's real, because, you know, that's my old lady. I don't give a damn how big of a star you is. You hugging another man, and, I mean, it's different between a hug and
Yeah.
a deep embrace.
Yeah, I think it really was him not doing everything.
Are we that insecure though? You heard
But
me?
it wasn't.
Are
it
we
was
that
him.
insecure as men? Are we really that
Go ahead.
insecure as men?
Huh.
As men, we gotta stand up. At some point, we gotta say, bro, that's my chick. I ain't worried about this. That nigga cute. What up?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on. You know what I'm saying?
But
I get some skills.
That didn't make sense. What I just said?
It did.
The same process when you're a rock star, you understand what kind of life and culture that you step into.
Right, but my whole thing is not to make a woman feel uncomfortable.
Hey.
Her face was uncomfortable
Did
because
y'all
it's like,
see-
I'm dodging your first kiss,
Yeah.
I'm dodging your second kiss.
Y'all know dog
And
wife,
you're still
right?
standing there.
Y'all know dog wife?
Yeah.
Omari wife.
I'm sure she's fine.
She's not.
She's upset?
She a real bad bitch ass
And-
half a white girl. You heard me?
And what
She
he
is not all.
what
No offense.
he did.
No offense, white listeners. She is not that bad. You heard me?
And what he did was
What's
he-
not bad to you,
I will pass on her any given Sunday. You heard me?
but listen, what's
Any
bad
given
to
Sunday.
you may be his queen, his trophy wife.
Yeah.
So you can.
I'm not saying that's not his queen. That's what I'm saying. He
She's
loved
been
his
down with him
wife.
forever.
He loved his wife.
Before
You
he
see,
started,
Yeah.
when
when he was on
had-
purpose, because nigga said, oh, yeah, I was with my wife and the lady walked up on us.
Right, so if you don't want that type of attention, why would you, again, Beyonce moved her face the first time, moved her face the second
I probably the
time?
first time I said Beyonce in person. Who knows?
No, they actually did a video together.
But that is honestly
We can't stand you sometimes.
Handshake my hand, just shake my hand. That's all I'm asking.
but truly speaking, that's honestly a mute point.
What?
That man did what he did.
Mm-hmm.
no further.
And she looked uncomfortable. That's all. Just don't make me feel
You
uncomfortable.
know what? I bet Jay-Z like,
I'm
if
dodging.
my girl, the way my girl responded was good enough for me.
The same process,
Right.
like you understand?
Right, and that settles that.
I said the way my girl looked,
Mm-hmm.
no, the way my girl responded is good enough for me.
That settles
She
it.
didn't look like she enjoyed it. That's how Jay-Z was. She handled herself.
Whole
Way
man
she
say
handled it.
shit. At the end of the
He
day,
not
what y'all
going
gotta
to.
understand is when all this shit be going down, when niggas be cheating and everybody be doing their thing,
What?
and everybody be going after the girl or the nigga, what are you going after them for?
Hey,
What Hov said.
did y'all see
Oh, okay.
You see?
And it's over. You heard me? It's a wrap.
Did y'all see the way Jay-Z walked up on Offset after those comments got made?
Yeah, he took care of that.
Okay, so what you think?
You talking about outside the arena?
Mm-hmm.
In the backstage?
Yeah.
He ain't even walking up on dog. He was standing there. Offset walked up. He brought dog to the side, saying something to him real
Okay,
quick.
okay.
And it was a wrap.
No,
Who
listen.
knows what he
No,
even
but
said?
Listen, but listen though.
You see this?
But let me tell you,
A snap of the
it
finger.
wasn't
Hold
even that.
on. Let me hear what he had to
He
say.
pulled a big homie move, man. You know what I'm saying? That's Jay-Z, bro.
Yeah.
Jay-Z don't have to show up for nothing. He ain't doing no show. So if he show up there, that's Jigga, dog. That dude hold the most weight. Hold the most weight in the rap game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
They
Jay-Z.
rock with Drake. You know that, though.
Huh?
They rock with Drake.
Migos.
That was at the Drake show.
Yeah.
That was at the Drake
No,
show.
but what?
Hov and Beyonce rock with Drake.
Yeah, but trust me.
That's like Lil Bro.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you something.
I understand.
Even if the president in the building, if the president take time to come see you personally, either you doing good or what? Or you doing bad? Jay-Z ain't gonna come on public and say nothing to Marion or whatever. But you pretty sure.
Hey, don't do that.
But you're right.
Don't
You
do
know
that.
what?
Like people, we made it.
Right.
Like people, we made it.
He gonna say
But-
something backstage.
Right, and like you said, they barely come out to events. So for this to happen, when they finally come out to a black attire,
So
with
y'all
black
telling
people,
me that them niggas came out the Drake show just to pull Offset to the side?
No, I ain't saying that. No, I'm just saying.
Come on now, let's think about it now.
No, I ain't saying he came all the way out there for that, but it was convenient.
right?
Get it.
Because it was in New York. It was in New York. It was in Brooklyn.
I get it
They
now.
did 4 shows in Brooklyn.
I get it now.
Jay-Z and Beyonce is like a Oprah put together, man. You know what I'm saying? People ain't never seen nobody that sexy. That's $1 billion, bro, walking around like that.
That's a power couple.
Everybody want a piece. You know, you got Martha Stewart probably trying to say,
Hey, and I love every bit of it.
But
You heard me?
you-
Every
yeah.
bit of it.
You got
Because you don't
that
see them
same-
black couples like that.
You
You heard me? You
got-
don't see that.
It don't exist.
You don't see
It
that.
do, girl.
And they stand
It's
together
deep.
and they got children and they
It's
doing their
deep.
thing. You heard me? I love that.
don't
Great
think
great
it's ever been
grandparents have
one.
been married for years.
You look at them.
I love it.
I'm saying you see it around you.
Well,
You have
but
like grandparents that have
You
been married
hear
for
it
like
and there, but
75
think about it.
years,
That's our
70 years.
grandparents.
Black love.
They 90.
It's black love
What
too.
I'm saying is, and I respect that. What I'm saying is they 90 years old, and that's the old school. Our school, we don't see that. We 30 years old, we 34, 32, whatever our situation is. We don't see that in our days and time. How many of us are still with our kids, mama? You heard me? We not doing that these days. So we leading our our future, we leading them into not being with the mother of your kid or father of your kid. You heard me? Jay-Z and Beyonce, them niggas got what? Blue twins? Is that it? That's it?
They're twins.
That's it? Blue and twins? And then you got Kanye, that nigga got
Sir.
2-3 kids, and now he trying to get another
ready?
kid. I don't like what the nigga doing per se, but the nigga stand with his household. I respect that. You heard me? I respect every black man that stay with his household. I respect that. I don't respect me. I ain't with my household. But I love my children. You heard me? And I do everything I need to do for my children.
I want you.
You heard me? And that's real talk.
I believe him here.
I want you to understand something.
Okay.
Really understand something. When you put money into any type of equation, it changes. Only person I ever had was my mom. From tiptoes to grown man, the only person I ever had was my mom. My father died of heroin when I was 6. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
When you put money into any type of equation, now we can go on a yacht. We can go sail this way. We can do this.
Mm.
your dynamic changes. Because now you got the fame, but you have financial stability.
Which is different in the black house.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a whole different dynamic. You feel me, bro?
Easy to stay together when you get in the coin.
Unless you have like Taraji P.
That's just not
acrimony.
You seen the elevator. When you got $1 billion, hey, bro, you spit on me, kid. Hey, whatever you got to do. I'm not going to lose the sponsorship because I know what I got to do.
Right, very true.
When you start speaking to people that take care of other people, you got a whole different dynamic. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can't compare them to us common folks.
I would say common. I'm kind of up there myself.
You mother. But then
We're crowned.
y'all been good a long time. You heard me?
You have to look at
Y'all ain't grow up around the corner like
That's
me.
a
You heard
queen.
me? Yeah, you grew up.
Yeah,
in
I'm saying the tax bracket.
I moved here
When I say common
And
folks,
that-
my tax bracket isn't what they tax bracket at. I can't compare
Okay,
they
okay.
black
It's
love.
still with the what's
Okay.
When I say common folks, I'm like,
Yes. So
You
moving
got that?
on from there.
all this was because of Kevin Hart
Yeah. Well, we talking about Beyonce, but
and Beyonce.
oh yeah, we talking about Netflix.
So quickly, because again, we're not getting away spoilers, but if you have not seen Us, I don't know what y'all doing.
Can I speak on because I don't watch.
Okay, go ahead. Plain Jane got mad at me when I showed a preview of Us 3 weeks ago.
You watched it?
Yeah, I did. I showed Plain Jane a preview before the movie came out. She gave me a really, really nasty look and said, "Get this off my phone." Was mad at me for about a good 10 minutes.
I sure was. First of all, I don't like scary movies. I don't like them. I don't like nothing that later on I'm be like peeking out the window or scared to go downstairs in my house. If I hear a noise, I'm thinking it's something.
So watching it at night by yourself,
let me finish.
it's not gonna happen? I'm just asking.
Let me tell you what happened.
Watching it by yourself at night ain't gonna happen?
Go ahead, Plain Jane.
I didn't watch it.
I'm asking
Can
you,
she
it's not
tell
gonna
her
happen?
story? Because she barely watches black cinema.
Obviously it won't happen.
Okay, thank
So
you.
I watched it. I didn't. I understood it because of everything that people put on Facebook.
Spoiler alerts to third day.
Yeah, exactly. Like the in depth of it. It had some funny moments in it. It definitely was a scary movie. I don't know who said that it wasn't.
I said it wasn't. It's psychological.
It was definitely scary. Let me see, because I woke up a little cold. She's like, back and away. That was like so funny when she was talking.
It's supposed to be funny.
It was hilarious. But I might see it again.
Oh yeah.
But it was stupid.
Okay.
The movie was dumb.
Do you have your opinion?
He could have did. Well, I never seen Get Out, so
Obviously that was her opinion.
I haven't seen anything else he has produced.
Let's just look it out.
You made me wait 27 hours for that.
Like, I'll watch it again. That's how stupid it was.
You could have said that yesterday.
Not Dumber type situation.
I told you like the others. That's how it was to me.
I didn't watch the others.
Yes, you did. The lady kept locking the door, and then she like every room door unlocked, and then come to find out the dead people were like walking on top of the roof. Okay, whatever. I saw it. Let me tell you what happened after I saw it, which I don't like scary movies either. But again, I wasn't really like scared.
It's that Alaska shit, man.
So after I left the movies, I was driving home. I saw that green meteor that went across the Jacksonville. Saw that, scared the heck out of me. Then when I got home, apparently I had like raccoons running across my roof. That scared the shit out of me too. After that, I was good, but it was a good movie. I understood it before all the spoilers came out, and before the people who are really like with the whole in-depth, breaking down everything that happened. It was a pretty good movie. This is your opinion.
Go ahead.
I know you've been waiting for that.
I didn't even want to say shit.
Yes, you
I ain't
did.
got nothing to say.
Did you
Did you enjoy it? Of course you did. You went like 3 times, didn't you?
3 times.
You paid each time, or did you?
I went and paid 3 times to see
I
that
am
movie.
so proud of you.
And I've seen it 4 times at home.
Oh, okay.
The 1,000 cool points you have left from me, you just gained like 5 back. Because you went to go pay to go see it.
Okay.
I pay to go see movies all the effing time, you heard me? I don't know what you're talking about.
I would say, excuse me, if you like Jordan Peele productions, I would suggest to go see or go
Get
look
Out
at
was good.
I
Twilight.
can't find it.
Get Out was good.
Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone came out
It's really
on
good.
TV. I ain't watched it yet.
It's remakes, but
The nigga is a genius.
Mhm.
You heard me? The nigga is a genius. I like what he doing. He employing black people all the time. He said himself, I would not employ a white
main
man
character.
role ever.
Anytime soon.
I respect that.
Mhm.
You heard me?
Who said?
Even though
Jordan
he gonna take all the backlash that comes from that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You know what white Hollywood gonna do to that man when they hear that? Oh, I never employ a white main role.
But it's okay.
It's gonna be a problem. But that man said, I don't care. That's what
That's not
I'm
gonna be a
do.
problem because when you looked at the movie, guess what it said? Written, produced, and directed by Jordan Peele.
And that shit gross what? 100 million the first week. First
70
week.
million.
That nigga bypassed his budget.
Mhm.
Boom.
Second time.
First week.
Mhm.
You heard me? Even with Get Out, and Get Out was a good movie, but it had a lot of white people.
He did. But I think that was the whole gist of the.
It was the message.
Yeah, it was a message.
And I love Get Out.
Yeah, it was the message.
Mhm.
I seen it for free though. You heard me?
With Key and Peele, what he doing is basically, no offense to anybody,
Mhm.
what we doing.
Yeah.
At one point or another, when you had enough and you want
Had enough.
you put your people on
Yeah.
and you go. Now, you really want to go back to the essence. We're going to talk about Keenen Ivory Wayans.
Yeah. Sure.
What did we just recognize this?
We did.
3 episodes.
And we
ago?
just said like
Absolutely.
well, we've been recording for like a year.
Absolutely.
But we were trying to name African American scary movies. The only thing that we had was Tales from the Crypt and a couple of Leprechaun movies. That was about it.
I don't think Leprechaun should be because
Hey, but how
It was a rap right now, wasn't
can y'all say all of that without saying the number one black scary movie?
What is that? Tales from the Crypt? Tales from the Hood?
No,
What is that?
Candyman.
Oh, I didn't watch
Is that a
Candyman.
black movie?
a white man,
Oh my God.
a white man
I never
directed
seen the movie.
Candyman though. And a white man wrote Candyman. So don't get it twisted. Now
Don't point at her.
I don't want to be. I don't watch it. I never
I'm just saying.
I never seen that.
No.
I'm a child.
No,
But
I'm
it was
not
a whole
trying.
black movie.
It was a black movie.
Mhm.
But write it and produce.
But a white man wrote it and a white man produced it. Now,
Mhm. I think we're gonna remake it.
Peele has remade Candyman.
Mhm.
So now Candyman
Which-
finna come back out.
Oh, he doing Candyman?
Yes.
Oh,
Candyman coming back out next year.
Back then,
And Peele doing it.
back then it was.
So now I'm looking
Black
forward to
exploitation.
it. You heard me? Because when I heard that, when I heard that they was, when I heard
You're right.
that they was doing another Candyman,
Mhm.
I went back and watched it, and I was like, I want to see this shit.
Yeah.
You heard me? And I watched it, and that shit was boring as hell. But when I was a kid, I loved Candyman.
I would never.
But as an adult, that
Watch
shit
it.
trash as hell.
No,
Well, considering the media.
no, but you gotta think though, man.
Just be honest, that shit trash.
In your adult world and in today's world, you can't be scared of some hypothetical threat. There's too many real life threats out here which come from
Right.
people. You can't be afraid of Jason. Jason will come out here and he probably run off.
I never be scared of a nigga like this. That's a nigga in my hood. You heard me?
You can't-
Oh, you mad? Man, get out of here, nigga. I ain't worried about you. That's the way I look at Jason. That's the way I look at Fred. That's the way I look at Michael Myers. I can never be scared of niggas like you. You heard me? I see niggas like you every day.
Yeah.
No,
That's what
no,
us
you
is
no, you
about
don't.
being.
No, look at the dynamic. Look at where it is.
Where we at, Joe?
Jason, get y'all at camp. When last time you went to camp, dude?
I don't
Yeah.
do camp, home.
Exactly.
That's why I think
My mama
the movie
wanted-
I
does
like
was
Camp
more.
He get you at camp,
My mama wanted.
and then he moved his way to the city. Do you see Jason walking down 103rd?
Hell no, cause
It
you know
won't
better. You heard me?
It won't.
This zone
happen.
4, nigga.
Never.
You did
I
what
have
I'm
a child
saying.
in the camp.
But then,
You can't come to zone 4 with that shit, home.
That's what Jordan Peele was saying with us was that we are our own worst enemies because you can be scared of yourself when you think about what you would do to survive. Because at the end of it, I don't know if you see the movie or not. But at the end of it, I kind of really got it after she was.
That movie was dope. And the villain
It's yourself.
wasn't even the villain. You heard me?
Mm-hmm.
The villain wasn't the villain. I'm sorry, y'all done seen Us?
Man.
Oh, I'm sorry. The villain wasn't even the villain, nigga.
Sorry,
The
yeah.
villain ended up being the good guy.
Yeah.
we can curse.
Mm,
Real shit.
Don't say the F word because you already took our F bombs.
yeah.
I took 2. We got 1 more.
She said it.
You said 1?
Yeah.
I ain't catch it. Look at you trying to be like this in that room.
Mm-mm.
I would never.
That's my little boo drop. You heard me?
Oh.
That's my little boo drop. You heard me?
That's
And
it.
I am
I tell
getting
you what,
smeared across the
That's my little boo drop. You heard me?
I appreciate my
stop
nephew
smear.
get me on this because
Hey, put it here. Hey, check this out, though.
Look at that water and.
Oh, at the end of the day, us
I want
though.
to finish the
Hey,
rest.
hold on. Let me say this though. Let me say this,
Later.
and I mean it, and I mean it with everything that's in me. Us was a dope ass film, and I feel like everybody who watch movies Rather you like go to the movies or not, or do whatever you do with movies. Us is one that you need to go see. If you're gonna watch that shit on bootleg or whatever you're gonna do, watch that shit on Fire Stick, all that. Go to the movie and see Us. You're not gonna get the full capacity of Us until you go see it. When you see it, you'll understand it. And then watch it at home like I did. Because I lost some shit. When I watched it in person, I was like, man, I see that, but I feel like I missed something. I went home and watched that shit 3 times.
Yeah.
I need to understand that. And then after I watched it 3 times, I went back to the movies and seen it again. I need to understand this. That's a dope ass film.
If you don't see it,
Everybody needs to go see that movie.
It's okay. Okay, so moving on before
Oh, you ain't like it that much.
Daenerys crawls inside another bag.
Motherfucker.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this now.
What we doing?
Move on to this. It's been a week.
We talking about Coming to America too?
No, we're done.
Oh.
We're going. So last week I was at home. I was chilling, minding my own business. My Google alert came up.
It was Sunday.
It was Sunday. That's
When
what
I was at the movies.
I have Google alert come up about certain things because I listen to Nipsey Hussel a lot. Popped up.
I thought we weren't doing that shit.
We already have nothing else
We
to
have
do.
nothing else to talk about.
Oh,
Nipsey Hussel popped up and said he got shot. And I said, okay, Rockets get shot. It's fine. Everything's fine. 15 minutes later, pronounced that he was no longer living on this earth.
I thought we weren't doing that shit.
We don't have anything else to do. We
You gotta smooth me into that shit though.
She
like,
said it twice. Where are
you
you?
gonna do it like that?
Yeah, I don't have anything else to do. Take the band-aid off.
Shock value.
We gotta take the band-aid off. So, sorry.
First of all, you laid that out.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to speak.
Yeah, give me one moment. So,
That's the feeling
everybody
people
has,
know it.
if you don't know, if you've been living underneath the rock, even if you're not a part of hip-hop, if you're just Googling or however, if you live in Los Angeles or wherever you are, you touch a lot of people around the world, Nipsey Hussel passed away at the age of 33.
He didn't pass away.
He got shot.
He was killed.
Okay, excuse me. Nipsey Hussel was killed at the age of 33 at his Marathon store Sunday, which was last week. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay.
3:20 p.m.
3:20 p.m. is when he was. That situation happened. Go ahead.
First of all, this man was trying to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Personal opinion. However anybody else feels, that's on y'all. But I stand by what I say.
That's Uncle Five, FYI. Everybody.
This man did and put his money
Mm-hmm.
where he said he was gonna put it.
Exactly.
Second of all, there's no way he should have went outside his own store in his community
Mm-hmm.
to where he provided.
Unacceptable.
Exactly.
It's not
That's not
right.
true.
It's not right.
You said he shouldn't have did what?
He shouldn't have went out that way.
Oh, he should have went. Okay, yeah, I respect.
I mean, come on.
Understandable.
I got my brother with me.
Mm-hmm.
If I walk out the front door of the house that you was at last night and something going on,
Nothing should happen there.
this man deserves every right to kick me up and down
Right.
anywhere.
But at the same time, niggas know where you comfortable at.
But
If that's where you comfortable at, that's where niggas gonna play with you at. You heard me? And that's what happened to him.
the same process. If I'm feeding my community and you are a part of that community, now, our personal opinion, scapegoat. What was the little beige dude, the little brown guy that they gonna finger? What's the name?
Eric Holder.
The
Yeah.
one did
Shot
it?
him?
The one that
Allegedly shot him.
Ain't no allegedly.
What
He did
happened?
it.
I seen the
Eric.
video.
Eric Holder.
Okay. You get it? That's the person that's been around him. Look at the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
He was around the entire time. My thing is this. This is my thing. And this man can sit here and vouch for it. You can only take care of people for so long. If you got a certain level of animosity,
Mm-hmm.
I can't do nothing for you.
Right.
There's nothing else I could do for you. But same process, if we got Timmy Tim from up the street, Nero and Tony sit there and they say, hey, Bob, you can't deal with this person.
Right.
You can't. Takes a village of people to raise a child.
Mm-hmm.
That concept went way too far.
That don't mean he ain't gonna come back blasting.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't think, like you said, Nipsey Hussel expect to have a village that he has basically bought,
He
created.
He created one.
I did want to touch on that age of 19, Nipsey Hussle took the money he earned hustling on the streets of Los Angeles and bought a plane ticket to his father's homeland. When he came back from there, that's when he started investing his money. And it wasn't, I don't want people to think he's just a rapper. He wasn't just a rapper. He was an entrepreneur. He was an investor into the black community. So,
I said
like
it last night. I don't give a damn about Nipsey Hussle, the rapper.
Right. Which
I
is
care
way
about
more.
Nipsey Hussle, the person.
Right.
You heard me? Because that nigga Nipsey was a different type of motivator. That nigga music was cool.
Yeah.
I listened to his music. It
His
was
music
cool.
straight.
It was straight. But that nigga Nipsey as a person is what moved me.
Yeah, and I
You
agree.
dig
And
what
that's
I'm
why
saying?
I
I
wanted to
don't
shed on
care
that.
about that nigga music. Step in. Step in.
No, go ahead.
Step in. That's why you here.
Yeah.
That's why you here, home. Step in.
Oh yeah, I'm just stepping in. I'm just listening.
But yeah,
I'm
we
right
even
above
sound
you.
on.
That nigga moved
It's not
me
just-
to a level that
Right.
no other rapper.
But
My
you-
favorite rapper,
Mhm.
Jay-Z. All times. Favorite
Untouchable.
rapper of all times. Jay-Z ain't never moved me the way Nip moved me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Never in life. He never had no music to move me the way Nip moved me.
Mm-hmm.
You heard me now?
That's facts.
No.
And I ain't gonna cap with you because the nigga dead.
Oh no, I'm
That's
not
real
saying that.
shit.
It's
But
just
Nero,
no. We
you-
know that. We have
you-
spoke on this show a couple of times about him himself.
Did you understand your example?
Mm-hmm.
Untouchable.
Right.
Just to get on the phone with him is levels.
But I don't think Jay-Z would have the thought or the mindset to go to Marcy's project and give away free turkeys like he's gonna get shot.
But
Because he's telling the guy to turn away. That's the thing.
What he does is something different.
Right. It's from a distance. Where he is.
Yeah, but you got the money. I could cash out you all day.
Right.
But to physically
It's the
be there is a
same.
different present.
It's the same process.
Mhm.
It was there.
Or it's the same process as
Mm-hmm.
Duval rappers that can't live in Duval unless they're dead.
Right.
Your own society and the whole community. I mean, once you get to a certain level, it's toxic for you. And then
Mhm.
how can you go back and really help your community
Right.
if the message is every black successful man that goes back get killed,
Yeah.
or if you stay there, you get killed.
Right.
You make the message is get this money and haul ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Get the money out the community and haul ass. You see people right now, dope boys or whatever, on a small level, they come up in the hood. Soon as they come up, they running away from the hood. They all the way in Orange Park, spending 3 times the rent,
Mm-hmm.
and they making money in the hood. You know what I'm saying? You really robbing the hood because guess what? You ain't giving none of that money back. All the black money is going to the white household,
Right.
and that money is circulating. So
But like you said, if you stay here,
Prime
you might end up
example.
getting shot. Like
Prime
the rapper that got
example.
shot here.
T-Rone.
Mm-hmm.
no,
I follow T-Rone. T-Rone on my Facebook. And T-Rone will tell you, nigga, I am Duval. That's what he say. I am Duval. That's cool.
I met him a couple.
But where that nigga at?
Now they do
That nigga way out Callahan somewhere. You heard me?
Adam
And ain't nobody rocking with Callahan. Ain't nobody going out to Callahan to find you. You feel me? That man's safe
Right.
at home. Ain't nothing wrong with you being safe at home. When I come home, I shouldn't have a problem.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
You
I'm
shouldn't.
home.
You should
I
not.
shouldn't have a problem. If I come to fucking Little Caesars and want to provide for the kids at Little Caesars, I shouldn't have a problem. You hear me? Because this is my home.
That's an F-bomb, sir.
That's 3. I can't say no more.
it's our fault, man,
Mm-hmm.
because we glorify the bull crap,
Right.
and that's just what it is. Because if you look at it on everybody else's platforms and everybody else's industries, white people do music,
Mhm.
they're not dying.
Right.
White people do movies, they're not dying. You know what I'm saying? But how come it's about our culture where it's the most popping at and it's the most costly? I mean, like, you always...
It's more than music. It's actresses that they won't go back to where they was.
Mm-hmm.
It's athletes that won't go back to the hood they grew up with.
African American.
Yeah, it's mostly black people.
Go home all the time.
I truthfully have a lot to say about that. What people are scared to admit and what people are not understanding. Look at your upbringing.
Mm-hmm.
Your upbringing is take care of your brother and sister.
Right.
Now, when your brother and sister get a bag, they tell you to kiss their butt.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, you develop an ego and a pride.
Not everybody. Hear me out, bro. When you start to look at what you was raised on,
Mm-hmm.
that makes a whole difference in where you at as a person, as a man, as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
It makes a big difference. When you start to look at the whole dynamic, like, okay, we was raised on this, now I got a few dollars, I want steak.
Mm-hmm.
I want filet mignon.
Right.
How does that go ahead and equate to I need to give back to where I came from, the trenches that I want to get out of? The way we was taught and the way we looked at everything, I'm just, this is my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So you put me on the cross however you want to do it.
Nah.
When you come out the trenches, most people don't want to go back.
Mm-hmm. That's very true.
Okay? You got Chinks up there in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Went back home.
27.
You got Boosie. Boosie said, I'm not going back home.
Boosie is the real live.
He went.
Jesus Christ, you heard me?
He went over. He went over to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got my brother right there. My brother said, "You know what? Instead of doing that, buy back the block."
Right.
A difference
Mm-hmm.
in what he said. Now instead of getting my money, take this bag and go over here. No, build this up. Build it up.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Which is what we supposed to do.
Supposed to.
Right.
But
You see.
Yeah, but we can't because we fear for our lives when we do.
Nah,
When we shouldn't.
but on a real world aspect, man, we got 5 black people here.
Mm-hmm.
How many of us banking with a black bank?
I mean, I don't even touch the Cash App.
You know what I'm saying? But
I don't
Yeah.
know who on Bank of America.
no, I ain't even worried about that. I'm saying how many of us banking with black institutions?
Do we have black institutions?
Yes, man. The oldest one in Savannah. We looked it up. They got.
Is it here?
It's a couple in Florida, bro. You listen, man. You got to think about. We are not going to be populated like all
That's
these.
that shit from Killer Mike episode.
Yeah. but that's where I got it from. And I watched him, and it struck me, like really, we don't put our money into ourselves.
But do you see how comfortable he was moving around by himself?
Who that?
Killer Mike. The whole
It's not
entire
that
show.
easy, dog. At the end of the day, we can act like we want to be all about black, but that shit ain't that easy. I'm gonna stay on the park bench because I can't get a hotel room. Like for real. Like at the end of the day, let's be honest with ourselves.
No.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not sleeping on the park bench if I don't have to.
No,
Not you personally.
listen,
Right,
You're
but
taking
go
the
ahead.
whole thing though. You see, that's where we can't get past our nose, bro. We can't get past ourselves and our egos, bro. This man is a millionaire. This man got so much money. This man didn't have to sleep nowhere. He was just trying to show you
Right.
that if you really wanted to go and live black,
Mm-hmm.
how hard it would be. You couldn't even get food to eat.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's only because we don't invest in ourselves. And we spend all this money, but it's not creating no wealth and no industries for us, by us. It's not.
What I need to say is
Where
this.
your FUBU at?
Be quiet.
Go ahead, Plain Right.
You have business.
Mm-hmm.
I have business.
I'm retired. Go ahead.
I'm not retired. My business up is booming and popping. At the same time, we as black people,
Mm-hmm.
I like her.
we hold other black people to a higher standard
Right.
than what we do any other race.
Right.
If me as a black person, if I give you 95% of the service because of 5% that happened that's out of my control,
Yeah,
and I still go up and beyond, you're going to slander me.
Right.
If you go to another race and they don't give you 100%, but they give you 75%, you're still going to hold them to the utmost respect.
Right.
We as black people hold other black people to a higher up standard than we do other races, and that's not fair at all. And I think that
what you really look at, like I said, you're a business owner. I had a nightclub damn near 20 years ago. I wanted every race in my club. Not just black. Reason being, every person that I picked up of this pigmentation that I called,
Pigmentation.
you got a phone call directly from a person that's running this club. I want you to come out and show some love. Free entry. Free food. All you gotta do is show up.
Right.
You know what the question that was asked? Do I get a free drink?
That's what I'm saying. You expect a discount.
It's what else you want me to do?
at least you can do is pay you for something to eat. I mean, something to drink. Like you're you get me. You're not coming out your pocket for nothing.
These are things that I actually went.
Yo, man, that's I hate that part about people, bro. You got this little ass sample size of people, and then you taking it and broadbanding it for a whole race of people, bro. You cannot even know 2% of all the black people in the world. So you know crabs. It's crabs in every culture. What she was saying, and y'all doing it because y'all trying to uphold this thing about black people. Well, they got all these stereotypes. Oh, black people can't get along, or black people always want something for free. Everybody wants something for free. You want to know who wants something for free? White people got this whole damn country for free. They got all them 400 years of slavery for free. I'm not trying to take it there, but if you want to use stereotype, look at all of that. They got this, they got that. They don't need all that extra stuff. If you look around, they ain't from where we from. They could go in the bank, offer those who they are, and get loans.
Right.
Can we do that? No, we can't.
Right.
Can you get a startup? You got a business. How hard was it to get your business off the ground? You probably had to do everything yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. A same white kid, your age, starting up, they go in there and they gonna get a business loan. I own a tree service. Y'all see all these storms that happen? I've been cutting trees in all these storms. You think I bank with ViStar? I'll be putting $20,000 checks in there. You think they gonna give me a business loan to further me in my business, even though they see my payment history of all these checks coming through? No, they're not. But guess what? They'll give somebody that makes less money than me, just starting off with less experience, a business loan. Why? Because of his background. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say race, but because of his background or where he's coming from or who his family is. 99.9% of the time, we coming from a malnourished background, a malnourished household.
Right.
Some of us, if we didn't teach ourselves, we kind of like illiterate when it comes to business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't got our parents that established.
Which I will say, like you said, because of not just social media, but the media altogether, that we are learning more about ourselves, about how we can invest in ourselves, about how, if you do watch the Killamar documentary, it does open up your eyes to think, okay, we can find black in business. It probably can't be every day, but it can be, was it like Black Tuesdays or Mondays? One of those days.
Yeah, they have some. But because of the Killer Mike documentary he did,
one intelligent person.
It puts out the question, why? Just a question mark out there. Why? Yeah. Why don't we have an African American hotel? Why don't we have this? It makes you think. So why can't me as African American? Why can't I make this happen? Right. Like there's so many. I think people's minds are so closed in that it can't be open. It's like it's so much stuff out here you could be doing, but you don't want to open your mind to it. Like actually step out of the box. No matter what your race is, why you can't do what the other race is doing?
Yeah. Right. Well, one thing I say about Plain Jane, right? One thing that I will tell you about this, and this is the reason that you have the Sharptons And this is the reason you have the Jesse Jacksons. When you start to make a difference, the whole mantra is you no longer gonna breathe. Once you make a difference and you move a certain type of way, look at the history. Soon as you start rocking the boat and go against the powers that supposed to be, they can't talk to you.
Right.
You look at Prince.
Mm-hmm.
When Prince was ready to do his thing,
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden, what happens? Prince like 5'2", healthy as hell, dancing for 50 years.
Right.
All of a sudden, okay? Now, no offense to anybody that's listening to this, but this is my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I can't speak for nobody else. You look at the Bill Cosby. You want to get a network. You want to show the people something different. Can't nobody in this room sit there and say, the Cosby Show didn't say, you know what? You got a doctor and what was Claire Huxtable? A lawyer?
For the record, I never liked Bill Cosby or the Cosby Show.
Oh, okay.
Just,
For the record.
For the record.
Make sure you write that down.
But
not because of these alleged allegations and all of that crap. I just never liked. He never embraced the culture. He never embraced the hip hop culture. He always had negative stuff to say about us. And that's the thing. See, if Bill Cosby would have stayed with his people instead of trying to separate, they wouldn't have been able to take him apart like that.
Mm-hmm.
But since you was running from what you are, and you ran to them, and you ran with them for so long, they can do you any kind of way because you can't never go home. Where's your home? You don't forgot where you came from.
I have said this before. I'm going to use the word racist, but I'm not going to detail it.
Mm-hmm.
I said before, there is racism in the black community against black community.
Right.
And the ignorance of the mind is the reason why.
Yeah.
Right. And then, like you said, in this situation where it was, just going back to Nipsey Hussel, the whole ego and pride thing of you just taking the simple fact of me telling you to just leave, that you had to come back and prove something to somebody, now you in jail. So if you get
But I honestly, like, back to the Nipsey Hussel.
Mm-hmm.
I could walk out my front door.
Mm-hmm.
Don't feel threatened.
Right.
We had a situation last week, me and my brother were talking about. I shouldn't be scared of my people.
Right.
But he told me be mindful.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You walking out your store, but the narrative is you on this platform. We got World Star.
Mm-hmm.
We got everybody trying to get on.
Clout.
It's something completely
Niggas is
different.
clout chasing for real.
Right.
But see, like Neuro is basically my nephew.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I'll walk out that door and I move a certain way, I might get cursed out by him.
Right.
5, you shouldn't have did that.
Mm-hmm.
But me, free spirit.
Right.
I don't feel like I should move this way or move that way.
Mm-hmm.
But the same process, listening to them, I'm mindful
Right.
of what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, once you get to a certain degree with your stuff, bro, this man got killed in front of his own store.
Right.
His own store.
Mm-hmm.
How does that happen?
Because the nigga was comfortable. They
Right.
knew that nigga. You heard me? Everybody who was in that plaza who seen dog, they knew that nigga.
Right.
Well, you know, you can kill anybody anyway.
They knew that nigga.
They killed Kennedy in front of the whole world.
Ain't no nigga go creep up on me on the 3rd, and I don't know that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody who know me, they know I'm from the 3rd.
Well, we put this in our own community in Duval County. It happens.
Yeah.
It happens a whole lot.
In broad
All
daylight.
these killings that's going on out here, the killer know who the person, they know them.
Yeah.
It known to be somebody from your hood.
I don't know if y'all watched the video from TMZ.
I ain't watching any video.
F TMZ for even putting that video out.
What? What
They
video?
put the video
You
out.
see it?
You heard me? They put it out.
With
Of
the,
Nipsey getting shot?
Yeah, they
with-
put it
And let me
out.
say this before you say that.
And I seen it.
If you're not like moved by that or just numb to that,
That shit.
it's a whole
That
issue out
shit
there.
bothered me. Heard me?
It should have.
They put it out there like that
But
man.
you watched it.
That man was. I did watch
There
it.
you go.
Some
I
people
did
watch
watch
it.
it. But why wouldn't I watch it?
Because it
I
was
watch it.
disrespectful or distasteful.
At the end of the day, I want to have a reason. I want to have that much more of a reason to have a problem with dog who did it.
But that's why they
you hear what I'm
did it.
saying?
Well,
That's why.
Well, so from that understanding from your platform, of you always got to bring the news to the people. Probably they did the right thing because
TMZ did the right thing.
They
They
let it
didn't
out.
do the right thing.
If
They
you
shouldn't
wouldn't
put that out
have seen
there.
it, but if you
But it
wouldn't have
wasn't.
seen it, you wouldn't feel as you feeling about it
You
right
might have
now.
thought it was a white dude that assassinated him.
No.
You might have thought this. I'm just saying, you could have thought anything.
No. You have to appreciate to a certain degree for somebody that you big up and somebody that you look highly of. Them people had a camera view from the next parking lot. And TMZ, I'm not gonna sit here and say it.
Can I say this?
But thinking they probably the feds.
Can I say this? Though?
But it shows you
Outside of that, can I say this?
what.
How long I've been talking about Nip?
We have all been talking about Nip for the past year.
A long time, Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
Nip been our guy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
For them to release that video, that shit was distasteful. for
But
me.
this is the thing. We have a choice of
I
playing
didn't respect that. Yes, I looked at it so I can know what the hell I need to talk about on this show.
So that's why they
heard
released
me?
it for people to answer.
But they shouldn't have released it. I don't need
But
that
if,
to talk
if
about.
they did
At the
not,
end of the day.
you just wait a minute. 'Cause-
I don't need it.
Go ahead.
I would have went on my gut and just said what I think.
But you don't
I
have
don't
to go off
need them
on
to
your
show
gut.
it.
So you need to know. You need to know. I needed to know.
A choice.
Like you say, the feelings that you
I need
stir
to know.
up is because they released it. Like it's a catch-22 of what you're saying and how you feeling. I'm upset that they released it, but because they released it, I feel like this, and like it's catch-22.
But America's whole culture is a murder culture.
Right.
That's just what it is, man. America's whole culture is a murder culture, and it's a lot of stuff that's really not being said, man.
Any type of
Oh yeah.
new wave, AIDS, hepatitis, any of this is always directed to us.
Mm-hmm.
Sally ain't got it.
Excuse me.
Becky don't have it. It's us. Then you look at that. Me personally, I have a big issue with the whole hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Skinny jeans. We're gonna put you in skinny jeans, and you're gonna call if you.
They got lies.
They been saying it.
Aaron Magruder said it 10 years ago.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Look at it, crazy.
Yeah, they're wearing
If
skirts.
you cut,
Wrapping up our thoughts about Nipsey Hussel because we don't want to spend too much time on
no.
the killer that has got arrested. So I'm not talking. Yeah, thanks. Nipsey Hussel was a great man. He was a great father. He was a great brother. He was a great provider.
rest in heaven, sir.
Rest in heaven. Shout out to Laura London. They were together for a very, very long time, had a wonderful relationship. And I'm sure that prayers to the family, the children. There is a memorial service, but I myself am not going to give details about it because there's a lot of speculation going on. So I will wait to hear from Karen Civil, who was like the whole management. I love her. Entrepreneur, helping create things with Nipsey Hussle, NYG. I read it. So I'm just
50-50 partner.
yeah.
But you got somebody platform, and I want to say thank you just for at least having me here.
You're welcome. No problem.
Thank you for attending.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I really do appreciate
You
it.
as well.
But you got a person that came out of South Florida
Mm-hmm.
that opened his mouth in I feel, a very disrespectful way.
Kodak.
Yeah.
Oh, give my opinion on that.
Yeah.
Kodak.
Yeah. And
What did Kodak say?
Kodak.
He
He did a live video
shot his shot.
and
at
said
Lauren
that
London.
Lauren, she a whole widow now.
He's going to wait like a year.
He said, I give her a year, 2 years, 3
I
years.
feel like Kodak Black is like the new
As long as it
Takashi.
take for her to get over him, I'm gonna be right there. I'm gonna be a friend on. I'm gonna be the nigga on her shoulder, the crown hustle. What that nigga say? I'm gonna be the nigga that's gonna, you can cry on my shoulder, something like that, and I got you.
Yeah, but real talk though, man. You know,
That's
It's
cap.
like you finna say what I was gonna say.
That's cap as
That
fuck.
ain't cap. I just,
It's out there.
he don't know Nipsey. He don't relate to Nipsey.
He's a child.
That's like somebody cried when
High
Michael
five.
Jackson died.
Hold up.
I mean,
I got a shot.
legitimately cried.
I got a shot right now, screenshot it on my phone where Nipsey put out the nigga album. When that nigga dropped the
I know,
album
but listen.
7 months ago, and he was like,
Bro,
go
listen.
pick up Kodak
No,
album.
but listen, I just watched the kids watch an old lady fall down some stairs and they was laughing. I had to explain to them like, yo, bro, that junk ain't funny. That lady could have really hurt. They said, but you can't really check somebody else
Bro.
because they don't relate. They don't feel. Some people can't connect emotionally with somebody off of TV or from a
And
distance.
Kodak Black is a child, number
From
one.
Kodak's standpoint,
It's a
which
baby.
I've seen
You
this
don't
a
really
lot.
know that much.
People's opinion, and I do agree with people's opinions on the whole situation. Okay, Kodak said what a lot of people were saying. He just said it on live. Unfortunately.
He said,
There are some
I mean,
people-
fortunately, because that boy making money off that live.
Well, yeah, unfortunately.
That's where the money coming from.
There
now.
are people that sit in their household, and as soon as he got killed, they was like, "Oh, I'm finna shoot my shot alone. If I could, I would." Like, it's people out there with that mindset. They just didn't say it
Or,
on live and stuff. People are just that ignorant.
Or-
Wayne ain't even disrespect
Nah,
like that.
or what-
He got
what
a
about
baby
your-
with the chick.
what about your homeboy that
Yeah.
just got locked up and you know he about to do that 5-year bid and you
When-
like,
When you
oh shit, Keisha single now.
when you
I'm gonna
Yeah.
shoot my shot at that.
But see, he just
No,
said
that's
what
not
people are
cool.
saying.
I know that that's not cool,
It's
but-
not cool though.
but
It is what it-
when you really
You can't
when
tell
you
another man,
really
bro.
start
It is
when
what it
you
is.
really start to look at all this narrow. Look at me, dog. We could talk to each other. You get out in Hollywood, a whole different lifestyle. Your phone number still gonna be the same.
Mm-hmm.
But now, at this point, I could say this. TMZ get a hold of it. Now I got 5 million followers, 18 million streams. You get it? What that man did, I'm not gonna sit there and say I'm not the biggest Nipsey Hussel fan. I appreciate what he did. No ifs, ands, no buts. Does it affect me? At any way, shape, or form?
Man, anybody got a
I'm-
picture of this
but-
Laura London chick?
But I'm in
I don't
Florida.
know what she look like.
I'm
You never
in
seen ATL?
I'm in Florida.
Oh, she
That's
the girl.
new.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah, baby girl.
I ain't
When
know.
T.I. took the necklace off.
yeah.
Give
Yeah.
my damn necklace back.
You see what I'm
She's
saying?
real pretty.
But the whole aspect of it is what we really look at is how much does it affect me?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And when you start to realize like this is how we was brought up, this is how we was raised, you take care of your brothers and sisters. They ain't your brother or sister, it's gonna get this what? Point blank period.
And like you say, even Kodak Black said it. He used to stay, I guess, wherever in Miami or wherever. And when he got rich, he moved to Calabasas because he felt like he still will have the nigga mindset, which to me it still hasn't left him, even with him being in Calabasas.
But even with him,
Mm-hmm.
and I know I'm gonna get some backlash and I really don't get too flying. Can I use one?
No, he can.
It's a wrap. I use
They
them all up.
ran out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that.
You can't get them back.
That's they new Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
That's their new Gucci, man.
Right.
Who Kodak?
Yep.
I can see that.
That is their
I said it was
new
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Gucci
I like
is still
No,
Gucci.
no.
Well, how can we just give a nigga
I'm saying as far as like the social media thing, because
Gucci's still
Kodak Black has
here.
never been on social media this
The
much since
same
Tekashi 6ix9ine got
process.
arrested.
What he did.
Man,
Look at it.
Kodak
You
always
know.
been up there though. He a little.
He always been a dumb nigga.
Well, he from
We always
Florida,
been
dog.
in,
This
yeah.
how we.
And that's why I listen to his
He
music.
from Tampa.
Florida.
That
dog.
nigga's not from Tampa.
We
Don't ever
operate
disrespect Tampa like
We
that.
operate
That nigga is not from Tampa. That nigga from outside of Fort Lauderdale. You heard me?
Either way, they,
Way
Now he's in
outside.
Calabasas.
either way, they Zopine and they is.
I don't understand
That
why
nigga's not
anybody's
from Tampa.
shocked about it.
You
He's a
Take
baby.
Kodak.
He's a child.
No, I'm not. I ain't even from Tampa. But I love Tampa so much, nigga. You ain't gonna disrespect Tampa like that.
He just acted himself. I mean, he just went. Like I said, it's a bunch of people had that mindset when it happened.
Yeah, I mean,
He just said it on
how
live.
many of your homeboys girls you
Oh,
done
you
hit?
got that.
I wouldn't say no shit like that.
No, but
about that
You
woman.
wouldn't say.
I wouldn't say no shit. Like, I might think it.
Exactly.
But I ain't gonna tell nobody.
But these are kids.
He gonna creep through after
That
4.
nigga. Oh, that nigga 23, 24 years old.
He said what you was thinking, so what's the problem?
You see what
I
I'm
just
saying?
like the problem is like you shouldn't have said it out loud. And number two is that when an adult like T.I. trying to tell you, maybe you might want to like shut up forever.
And then when
you like, and
you
what?
see what he said on
what?
T.I. shit?
Like what?
And what?
So then it's like, okay.
T.I. get that nigga killed right now, then what?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
Now T.I. gonna be the fool, right?
no. But you see, that's the problem.
Yeah,
there.
you're right.
But somebody gotta do it.
But
Nobody has to do it.
Listen.
Because he said what everybody else was thinking.
That shit really bothers me.
But why?
But you ain't have to play.
That shit
You
bothers
just
me.
said you was thinking it.
No. Understand something. If you are more than willing, not me.
It don't send the same kind of ring. Hip hop culture now becomes about black hating black, or just a hatred for black people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You could pretty much see hip hop and the KKK as the same meaning. It's about a genocide of the black race, bro. Now it is. Before it used to be about unity.
Cut the head off the snake.
But man, listen, I don't think it's no snake. The head's been gone. They chopped all the head off. That's why these little dudes running around here, and they really have no leaders out here.
Hey, bro, if you give,
That's crazy.
if you give, excuse my French, if you give somebody that has not learned yet, millions of dollars, millions of dollars, they're gonna be the same person times 20.
Right.
They're gonna go to different extents, and the whole reason, and I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm speaking for myself, I can't speak for him or anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
I came to this because I said I needed to say something, and I appreciate you.
No problem.
When the last time somebody told you thank you?
I get that a lot.
I tell her thank you all the time.
You see what I'm saying? But it's the little stuff that we gotta sit back and harp on.
Right.
Like, man, bro, not to put no type of business up.
Hey, bro.
We did something, and this person has yet to say thank you.
Right.
You feel me? I look at them different.
Right.
Completely different. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see the need to. But the same process.
Yeah.
You have a store. I will send people to your store. Just off the strength. You see what I'm saying? But when you go to that store, if this is $5, hey baby, pay your $5.
Right.
Right.
But you have no problem with that.
Right.
Hey bro, hook me up. If I go to a club, I'm expecting to pay to go in.
Right.
Case in point, last night, we sat right there at the door. Old boy said, you know what, you and him, go ahead.
But you had expectation of that.
Go ahead.
I had my hand on my wallet.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was expecting to. It's a
not
different,
rude.
it's a whole different mind frame when you
No, I
start to just look at everything.
Well, hey,
I'm like this.
Though I didn't expect to pay.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying?
He didn't expect to pay, but I had my hand on my wallet like this.
Come on, bro, bump that. Because guess what? That whole yeah,
That
bro.
nigga from Fairfax.
Nah, but no, listen, bro.
That's my hood, you heard me?
Bro, if you gonna do all that, man, and they get paid off of people that we bring in there, and that's what you're not saying. Like, if you got a white club owned by white people, though, and they staff is nothing but white people in the black community, making the black dollar, and the people that come there all the time that you need to bring the people that you call up personally on their phone and say, hey, y'all coming out? And you want me to bring 10, 15 people and we pack in your club? Then you're going to sweat me at the door? You want to get my $5? You want to charge me $10? But when we don't show up, how much money you make? None.
Damn.
A lot of
Pay me for I know what
white
I'm
people
worth.
clubs don't even have covers.
I know, but these clubs do. You see, white people clubs in white people areas don't have covers. Like if you go to the beaches.
The beaches do not have covers.
Yeah, but you
No
see,
cover.
those are clubs, and I'm gonna tell you something. All of these clubs are white people clubs, white owned clubs. But the ones that is for white patrons. Those don't have cover. But the ones that are for black people have cover.
Yeah, it's what, let's say it's
But they're still
six
on-
clubs at the beach. What, all of them was free to get
Free,
except
yeah.
the Ocean Club,
Yeah.
which was
That's
predominantly
not free
black
no more.
people.
It's not
Yeah.
free no more.
Yeah,
But everything else is free. But at the
Dr.
same
Doom got that
time,
shit now.
Yeah.
if you go in there, go to the white club, older people gonna pay to drink.
Yeah.
They gonna get they gonna pay. Don't have a problem paying for drinks stuff like that.
but their drinks are cheaper.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. How can how come in the hood where the money ain't
their
prevalent?
drinks
at-
is $3 to $5. Go to
Yeah.
the black club, it's 10 to 12.
What?
Shit,
So
I
we ain't
spent
got no money.
$15 on my
They
drink
charge us
last
at the
week.
door and they supercharge us on the drinks. See
So
what I'm
people
saying?
don't want to go in there. Why can't y'all?
Wow.
I treat people the same way with my business. I don't care what you look
So,
like.
so when,
But those clubs are still not
when we honestly do what we say we gonna do, if we honestly go ahead and do
Mhm.
it. If I open up a club,
I don't go out.
right?
That's my sister.
Exactly, girl.
True,
She goes out. I don't go out.
truly
Ain't
understand.
nothing plain about Jane.
Truly understand. Open up a club.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'd be me. I had to open this shit up in our name, AA Club or something.
Why do you think that?
Because they ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna pull
Who's
up.
they?
I run this podcast. Go ahead.
She ain't gonna do
Who's
that
they?
but this podcast.
Mhm.
I was just pull up by myself. This nigga here, I see her whenever I see her.
Y'all
Yeah,
go out
man.
all the time.
All the time.
Y'all do.
All the time.
Y'all go out all the time.
Cap, nigga. I see her
For
whenever
the
I
new
see
people
her.
here, I
you
work
heard
80
me?
hours a week with the business and
But
podcast.
see.
Exactly. So again,
See,
I ain't knocking her, or did I just say
But
I'm
when
pull
you
up
make
by myself
time
all
for
the
what you
time?
want to make time for, that's definitely a true statement.
But what he's
I'm
saying,
gonna pull up all the time,
What
and
he's
I'm gonna
saying
handle it.
is
I'm
the
gonna hold
truth.
it down for my
It's true.
squad, and that's what it's gonna
This.
be.
you understand,
But anything
But
I'm passionate with, I will be there.
and you will make time for whatever you want to. Just like with her, you're gonna make time for whatever you want to do. Like, hey,
The Nero ain't got shit going on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's life.
But we need some more black businesses. I mean, like,
Work today? You
like
gonna make me work?
Well, we
Like
can
with a
wrap
Well, I
up.
got time to open up a club.
hey,
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
I wanna
All right, well, check this
I wanna
out.
first of all
Nah,
say,
check this
I
out.
appreciate that.
We appreciate y'all for pulling up again on episode. What this is? Episode what?
No,
Episode 90 or something.
Okay.
So we cut that out too.
I'm capping.
You are.
Hey, check this. Shut
Let her
up.
talk.
We
Plain
doing
Jane,
this.
I like
We
that.
doing this. We doing nip for the lyric of the meeting. It's
And
kinda-
let me say this: please continue to stream Victory Lap because Nipsey Hussel make sure for sure that he own all his masters. So every time we stream it, the money goes straight to him and his family. It is
Word.
number 2 on the Billboard Awards.
right now,
Right
number
now.
2 on the Billboard. That shit came out February
Not done.
16th.
So
Last
continue
year.
with me talking. I said last year when the album came out, it was one of my favorite albums. One of the reasons is because
So you got people that's gonna sit here and honor this man after he hit the dirt.
yeah,
He ain't even in the dirt yet. What you
Not
trying
yet.
to say?
No. Well, I'm gonna
You make
tell
more money when you dead.
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So as I was saying before, I listened to the album when I was going
I'm
through
sorry.
this one. I was going through a lot last year, but his album Victory Lap gave you and told you everything you needed to do to be a millionaire. Basically, what it told you, and to keep going, and no matter what happens, to invest into yourself and to continue to give to family and friends and to the neighborhood. So I'm still taking in about the whole situation.
I mean, on paper, they don't sell in the hood. I don't never
mean-
drive by people bumping these dudes.
want me to
and
read?
music. And I'm not saying that, yo,
Oh.
they
I have
shouldn't be
someone
there.
in mind like that, like G-Eazy. People didn't know he was white.
Uh-huh.
The man G-Eazy. People hear his song on the music.
Yeah, I
Oh yeah, it's not about me knowing this, but I'm just saying like Macklemore. This dude is just one of the most celebrated rappers, but this dude is garbage.
Oh no, Mac Miller's not garbage.
We
know.
as a culture.
Music is a buffet. You picking whatever you like to put on your table.
The platform is just.
We-
I'm just saying.
Streaming.
We as a
Yeah.
culture
For
and
someone who's woke and love Kendrick Lamar, Mac Miller.
what
Oh yeah, Kendrick.
one thing I want to say. One thing I want to say.
Okay.
We as a culture and
Yeah.
we as the most celebrated form of music,
Mhm.
we get infiltrated.
Mhm.
Oh.
Mac Miller, You got your M&M's, you got your
stick.
vanilla ice, you got all of them, right? Point blank, period.
Right.
Bubba Sparks over M&M, just had to say that.
Action Bronx.
Mhm.
You look at pop culture, you look at rock, you look at every genre of music. We are the only music that just say, hey, I can make money off you. I'm gonna take this bag.
We talked about that earlier.
And you can go ahead and just misappropriate anything.
Mm-hmm.
What's the little boy from Chicago? Slim Jesus. Fake guns the entire time till the boys pulled up on him.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is, like, music-wise, we are the only genre of music that is going to accept anything.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
But you look at reggae. You look at any of them.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got nobody selling millions of
You
albums.
crazy, bro. Reggae, bro.
What?
Milli Vanilli, bro. Come on, bro. I'm trying to know what I'm saying. It's like you always
Vanilli.
It's not reggae.
or you hear. I'm just trying to tell you, like, you hear these people, they come in, and some of the biggest reggae artists y'all probably heard around the world wasn't even the real reggae people. When you go and you hear they playing reggae, it's some
It's
dude
Bob
that's
Marley.
not even.
That's
Well,
all.
it's not even a Jamaican dude. It's a dude just speaking
Sean Kingston.
in a Jamaican sound.
Come on,
you know what I'm
Caliban.
saying? So you just really got it, bro. All our music is infiltrated. You know why? It's not infiltrated. We make music that's for everybody.
Right.
We
And shout out to Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus because definitely hit the country.
It's not a country song.
I don't care. It should be on the country charts because country charts have invaded us. Where's Nelly? You can't find him. He's in the country song. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks. Okay, now we're gonna end the show.
Thank y'all for the AyeAye Meeting. You heard me?
You want to do the lyric of the meeting?
Are you?
What
So,
was
it's
that?
like, are you?
Do you want?
I got it.
You sure? You gonna do it?
You ain't got your relationship shit together. Like she told you that.
It's okay. We're
I
fine.
see
We're
no Lord.
2 hours.
I just want to say this one part.
Okay.
Did you move it?
No, I didn't. It's highlighted in green because it's genius.com. Shout out to them.
I like her. She cool.
Thank
She
you.
ain't cool.
I'm the coolest.
Is that on the lyric? She ain't cool.
No, don't distract him. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Yeah, leave me.
I like her name, Plain Jane.
My gas station shades on. I'm finna. You know what? I can find this on my own because you take it so.
Miss.
Oh, right here.
Hey, Meeting. We love y'all.
Here.
Hear me?
Oh, that's when we know we gotta close.
Yeah.
We start giving
Said,
little shout outs.
Right here.
Closing escrow.
I got it right here. That nigga say, hey, when it comes down to the lyric of the meeting,
Thank you.
everybody must be quiet.
Can you say it?
Thank you. I'm gonna do this right here. Champagne while I shop. Hope I splurge foolish. Closing escrow twice a month. Both commercial units. Damn, I wish my nigga Fats was here. How you died 30-something after banging all them years? Grammy nominated.
Mm-hmm.
You looking at me. You're looking at me.
You want me to read along?
No.
No.
You're looking at me.
Take a nap.
In the sauna, we shedding tears. All this money, power, fame. I can't respect. I can't make you reap. That don't make sense.
That period, yeah.
No, it was not a period that day. Thank you so much.
We're listening. We're here. Are you done?
Try it again. Try it.
You
the same shit I just
catch us
did.
on the platforms. The lyric of the meeting came from Nipsey Hussel.
No. Do it again.
Closing escrow twice a month, both commercial units. Damn, I wish my nigga Fats was here. How you died trying something after banging all them
She's not
years.
rapping.
Grammy nominated and the sauna shedding tears. All this money, power, and fame, I can't make you reappear. But I don't wipe them though. We just embrace the only life we know. If it was me, I would tell you, nigga, live your life and grow. I'll tell you, finish what we started, reach some heights, you know. In the gas, the V12 to the pipe and smoke.
And when one of y'all tell me what she just said, y'all holla at me. Because I don't know what the F she just said.
Shout out to Nipsey
Whole lot of
Hussel for
What-
Racks in the Middle. Basically, he's just saying to continue the marathon.
What is going? Just
What I want to hear, what she was like,
growth and development.
when that nigga said,
Thank you.
We trying to
how you
close
been
the
banging
show.
all them years? You been banging all the years. He was like, you died at 30-something, you been banging all them years. See, she didn't say that part.
She said,
That's the most important part.
It is.
You heard me? That's the most important part. Because Nipsey died at 33. And I think it was a gangbang since he was 12 years old. You heard me?
you
All right,
die
wait a
any day,
minute.
any minute.
We have to close the
Any day,
show.
so.
Okay.
I want to say
Go ahead.
thank y'all for having me.
Oh, thank you.
for coming.
Appreciate
Thank you
it.
for
Appreciate it,
attending.
Matthew.
Thank
Hopefully
you.
y'all get me back on something that, you know what I'm saying, something that a real
More.
one of
Yeah.
them issues.
Thank you for listening to AyeAye Meeting, and everybody have a good night and be
Oh my
safe.
God. Can I
R.I.P.
get a shout out? Can I get a shout
Go
out
ahead,
to PMD?
please. Oh, okay, that again.
PMD.
Key West.
Key West, my little brother, he hot.
Okay.
The hottest artist in
That's the dude we've been trying to interview for the longest one. He been in our inbox lately.
Again, a big, huge shout out to Nipsey Hussel.